development as a concept requires that people take a role in what they determine to be their own development. The right to development requires that people be at the center of the development, but also be the beneficiaries. So that's why communities need to lead on their own development.
The community-led development should be from the community itself. Like the lecture community will tell to the government that what type of development we want. It should not be from the government that forcefully putting a development activities on the community. That is where the conflict is starting.
Porque não existe nenhum outro tipo de desenvolvimento. O desenvolvimento real, verdadeiro, aquele que segue direitos humanos, é o desenvolvimento comunitário. É o desenvolvimento liderado pelas próprias pessoas que vão ser afetadas por esse tipo de projeto ou plano. Por isso a gente precisa fazer isso, falar de uma maneira duplicativa, talvez, desenvolvimento comunitário, para mostrar para o mundo que esse é o real desenvolvimento.
ការអភិវឌ្ឍដឹកនាំដល់ប្រជាជននោះវាគឺជាដំណើរការដែលយើងអនុញ្ញាតឲ្យប្រជាជនគាត់ធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ទៅលើការអភិវឌ្ឍតែម្ដងហើយការធ្វើជាម្ចាស់ហ្នឹងគឺសាមញ្ញទេគ្រាន់តែយើងធ្វើយ៉ាងម៉េចឲ្យគាត់ធ្វើជាផ្នែកនៃការដឹកនាំចាហើយសម្លេងរបស់គាត់ហ្នឹងគឺដាក់បញ្ចូលនៅក្នុងគ្រប់ដំណើរការទាំងអស់នៅក្នុងការអភិវឌ្ឍចា
Community-led development-ը հնարավորություն է համայնքի համար պահպանել սեփական ինքնությունը, սահմանել համայնքի զարգացումը սեփական համայնքի եւ պաշտպանել սեփական իրավունքները, որով համայնքը օժտված կլինի ապրել առողջ շրջակա միջավայր.
Ngiyabonga. Lokho kusho ukuthi abahlali bendawo ehlala khona eAmazon ngabantu abakwanisa ukuthi bakhulume indubo zabo abahlangana lazo bephinde nxa kusenzwa khona kulabantu abavakatshileyo endaweni yabo abazozama ukuthi babancedise ukuthi kwenziwa njani. Kumele bafake laba bantu basebenze lawo kuba lula njalo.
So the purpose of the Global Advocacy Team was to also bring together a network of community organizers and community leaders who want to work on drafting a community-led development plan with their communities, but also come together on a global level to advance community-led development.
So the Global Advocacy Team, these iterations focusing on community-led development planning, is pretty much inspired by the first Global Advocacy Team back in 2013-14, right? When IAP convened 8 community organizers from 8 countries who were doing community-led research together to document impacts that community experience by development projects and use that research finding to recommend policy change. So one of the recommendations focusing on that true development should start with the people's plan. And from that recommendation, it was pretty much in agreement that we should all, focusing on that recommendation.
And now we decided to again to select another bench of the Global Advocacy Team initiative. Right now we have from different other countries like Kenya, Zimbabwe, Paraguay, Haiti, Armenia, Philippines, India, and Indonesia.
When we were selecting the Global Advocacy Team, we were very specific towards choosing leaders who are directly from the community or from collectives or organizations who are working very closely with communities.
La collaboration avec Global Justice Advocacy Team nous a conduit à l'une des idées de changement, à savoir la possibilité d'encourager la communauté à travailler ensemble pour répondre aux différents besoins de la population, tout en impliquant les acteurs de la société civile, ce qui permet de travailler ensemble depuis longtemps pour relever les défis de manière collective.
Nangin party ako sanggat bangod nagapati ako sang objective kaga prinsipyo behind the community development. or the community-led research and development. Kag ako isa ako sa mga aktibo nga nagasuporta sa sininga advokasya kay ang hambalanon sang development dapat magaling sa pumulong.
Anggota Global Advocacy Team karena saya melihat ada banyak pengetahuan yang dibagikan di situ dan bisa mendapatkan itu untuk memperkuat kerja-kerja advokasi saya ke depan dan selain itu, saya juga mendapatkan banyak pengalaman dengan banyak teman baru, saling berbagi pengetahuan dan pengalaman juga tentunya sehingga ada sesuatu yang bisa saya terima dan itu sangat baik dan sangat penting.
What I've learned from this team is that community knows what they need to do. The biggest problem they have is their own division, and if the community come together, then they could be able to steer and go where they want at any time, any day. But community are stronger when they are together.
Eu acredito que além da troca de conhecimento, que é muito rica aqui nesse grupo, é a construção de uma verdadeira rede de solidariedade. É que o sofrimento que o povo da Filipina, o sofrimento do povo da Tailândia, sofrimento do povo brasileiro, eles sempre estejam juntos. E quando eu estou dizendo sofrimento, a mesma coisa eu quero dizer para as alegrias. Eu acho que isso é a solidariedade, é que a gente possa caminhar de mão dadas na construção de um futuro melhor.
Same issue, and it is experience of a lot of vulnerable people in a global context. The exploitation, the displacement, the environmental degradation, it's all the same. That's why there is really a need for a global unity to fight this kind of issue.
I think when people come together, they come together with such different experiences, different histories, different identities. But when you come together, you also realize what is common between you. And that shared understanding of humanity and the love that it generates leads to connections being formed. And that connection is also what is important for us to realize, that these issues that we are working on are connected. And for us to actually tackle these issues, it requires us to build a collective where we can put together our efforts, our strategies, and our motivations. So I think what it does and what has happened is that it creates a larger community, and that community goes beyond boundaries and creates this shared understanding, which allows them to go back to working with their communities, but also come together on a global level.
So this is an opportunity for us to bring our different contexts together so that we devise a collective means of dealing with the violations that come with development. So it's about the collective.
Կառավարությունը պետք է հաշվի առնի տեղական համայնքի տեսլականները, ցանկությունները, պահանջները, եւ միայն այդ դեպքում համայնքը կարող է զարգանալ եւ դառնալ սոցիալական արդարության, տնտեսապես զարգացած եւ շրջակա միջավայրով պահպանված պետության հիմք։